Alright, and we are back in Date Everything right before bed, which I believe we had coffee. So let's see what happens.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience.
What that mouse do?
It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders.
One of my coworkers was like, "Hey, did you hear there's gonna be a new Transformers movie? It was The Rise of the Unicorn." I'm like, "You mean Unicron, you maniac?"
No, Death of the Unicorn's already been done.
It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Do I want to run? Nightmare. Oh my. Okay.
Eldritch
Hang
horror.
on! My content aware is going off. Nightmare is, well, just that.
A nightmare.
If you don't want
I mean, if
anything
you're already
too
afraid of
spooky,
multiple
I'd
eyes,
recommend
it's kind of late.
skipping this one.
Too spooky.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
No. We're doing this.
Carry on then.
There's something
The way
crawling
she
up your
said
leg.
it. Why?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else.
Usually it's just the wind from the fan tickling my leg hairs.
Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
Quit it.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move.
Oh, are you also like a sleep paralysis demon?
Now there's
That's
another
what nightmares
on your
typically
arm,
were known
and
for.
another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin.
This is just making me feel
The
itchy.
prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the
Ew,
curve of
ticks.
your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
I think the worst part's when she grins.
The big old shiny teeth.
Shiny teeth, that's rare.
I, as
teeth,
soon
that's
as I
sparkle.
said that, I was like, "Oh God, I've opened Pandora's box." I think I'm afraid
Just
of
like the
bugs.
stars in space.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh?
I don't have to try. Honestly, if anything, like it just sounds like I'd be incredibly itchy.
No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Adulting. Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
So you just that's it? So you just named Nightmare? That's not very clever. Do I dare taunt the Nightmare demon?
Sure, why not?
And
Okay.
neither are you.
Alright. Listen here, you.
Until next time.
Wait, how can I see you again? Wait, tell me how to avoid you.
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
And you sleep with however many eyes you need open, I guess.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Hot. Okay.
Give me more monsters.
Yeah, like, where can I get more of that? Okay,
Not this game. That's not the point of this game. There's plenty of other games. I'm sure. I wouldn't know.
Datadex. Alright, so, Timothy, what time did you say, Timothy?
Noon.
Noon sharp, or else!
So let's pick any other time.
Like right now. Good morning! I like how you can see the
What are you
hearts
doing
in the
here?
mirror.
I told you to come at noon sharp.
Good morning!
No, no, no!
Well, I'm here now, so what? Oh, come on, don't be mad.
I am beyond mad. If you have any wish to retain some relationship with me, you will leave at once. I do not understand. Why do you stand here staring at me?
I mean, have you seen you?
I told you, I'm yeah.
Yeah?
Run, for God's sake!
Look at the claws on his feet. Little
Yep.
toes.
Timothy falls forwards onto his hands and knees, arching his back like a frightened cat. He almost looks like a Halloween decoration.
Oh, hairball, huh?
He convulses, as though something terrible were ripping through his body.
Definitely a hairball.
It's awful to see. It reminds you of the werewolf movies you've seen. But there's something feline about it all.
I wonder why.
Yeah, might be the cat features.
He stills on the ground, and then he yawns and stretches, as though nothing strange had happened at all.
So sleepy. Yeah. Maybe time for a cat nap.
We just woke up, bro. You seem different.
What? This? Does it upset you, Master?
Got that little belly button sticking out.
You own the clock, don't you?
True.
That makes you Timmy's owner. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like it when Timmy calls you Master.
Go on.
Timmy will remember that, Master.
Can you please explain what the hell is going on?
It's simple. Yeah.
Yeah. I instinctually want to hit X to, like, pick a dialogue option, even though that's
Timmy has
clearly
a
not it.
condition. It's tied to the clock.
a condition.
Timmy spends half the day like this.
An adorable cat boy.
Precisely. Timmy loves himself just the way he is. But when he's back to boring suit form, he hates himself.
I know that feel, bro.
All he cares about is schedule. Yeah.
So he's so worked up about appointments and scheduling, so no one will see you like this. This music is a mess at this part.
Master is so smart.
You haven't seen me talk to the other datables around the house, have you?
Timmy yawns
He's
and
being-
stretches, curling up on the rug in front of you.
He feels like he's being manipulative.
Maybe you'll come back and play with Timmy later. So sleepy. transformation takes a lot out of Timmy.
Do you care what time I come back?
Timmy doesn't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just come when Timothy tells you not to.
Oh, you know who he reminds me of with this voice and this particular facial expression?
Hmm.
You know, a little demon child in like Batman and DC.
There. A few?
Like
Probably
usually,
his name.
Ah,
I mean, I don't know exactly who you're talking about.
he usually it's also in the episodes that have like Etrigan in them. God, why can't I remember that little witch child's name?
I'm going to guess, just because it's an usual name for these sorts of characters, Damien?
It's a possibility. No, because Damien's Etrigan's human name.
Timmy is here before or after noon.
I was
Oh.
close.
But okay, hold on. DC Witch Child. There is Clarion. Clarion the
wouldn't have
Witch
guessed
Boy.
Okay.
Oh God, some of the versions of him are awful to look at.
Nap time now.
Okay. So let's see. We've had one full day since our last chat with Johnny. And we said a few days before we would go
Mm-hmm.
talk to him again. Let's talk to another Dorian.
Sliding Dorian.
The handprint. Sliding Dorian. Are there any sliding
I was
doors
gonna suggest that
downstairs?
while you were upstairs. Yeah, I was gonna suggest it while you were there by the sliding doors, but I wasn't sure what you were going for.
I was gonna go to the back door, but we could always. It doesn't matter what order we do them in. Okay. All right. Sliding Dorian.
Ah, you've caught me at a strange time. There are normally clothes in here, but they're currently tied up in the laundry room.
Oh my. Okay. That's okay. I like being naked.
I can tell.
That's all you got?
That was quick.
Uh,
What is that? A tool's guide to romance. That's probably just the same as any book, right?
Probably.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I hardly ever come in here. See, you should be Barry. You know what? Sure. Let's talk to the bear.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet.
You're wearing Golden Freddy's skin.
He looks like a very cuddly person.
The combination of his
I don't like
massive
the
stature
buns.
and the soft
Yeah,
materials
I
he
could do
wears
without that, but I mean,
produces
I
an
understand
almost
why they're there.
Oh,
irresistible
their
urge
ears,
to hug
but-
him.
Yeah,
And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
doesn't it?
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Oh, what a voice.
He's a dag.
Teddy! I see. Okay. I bet you say that to everybody. Wow. Yeah, wow, thank you.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days.
Oh.
To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands. Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn.
Oh my god, you're kindred.
Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees.
As long as it's not too hot outside. Jesus, this heat lately has been killing me. Literally.
There's a lot to love around us, huh? What are some of your favorite things?
Oh, hot chocolate, no contest. I mean, I do like hot chocolate, but is it my favorite? I like pizza. Let's
I
open up
find
a
that thinking
conversation.
about the things I love makes my whole day that much better. I'll bet if you pondered it, you could come up with some real crackerjack stuff. Hey, I'll even help you. I've got a great big collection of stories and advice to help you out. That must be a reason you came to see me today.
Honestly, I'm just kind of going around talking to whatever.
Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
I didn't know you were in here. That's kind of the truth, actually. Is it weird we're talking in a closet? Honestly, yes.
Oh, well, I can see that. It has been a long time since we talked. It's easy for old things to get lost when new things keep crowding your world. And my goodness, how your world must have expanded since we were both young. I've grown up in this closet. You must have had so many adventures, so many stories.
Don't worry, a lot of people had to grow up in the closet.
I've got an idea. How about you tell me a story of yours, and I'll tell you one of your old favorites. We can trade stories and get reacquainted. Probably have a heck of a lot of fun in the process, too. I might even have some new stories in here somewhere. What do you say, old friend?
Yeah.
Before we start, I should ask, where would be the best location for us to cozy up together?
Ooh. The
I don't need
dresser.
you out.
I don't need you. That's awful. The dresser? Nah.
So comfy.
I think you and Betty would get along swimmingly.
So now that we're all comfy,
Oh
how about
god,
a good bit of
teleporting.
wisdom.
Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Okay, that's...
Interesting to know.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
It's popcorn day.
Popcorn. No, it's Sunday. Is it Sunday?
It's neither one of these. Actually, I don't know if it's popcorn day, but it's not Sunday.
Every day can be a popcorn day. But yeah, I'm
But
pretty
I
sure
mean,
it's like Thursday or something, isn't it?
today's Friday. But as far
Well-
as in the game, I don't know.
Oh yeah, oh man, now I have to go check the phone as soon as we finish this conversation. Really?
Didn't you know? I have been truly amazed by all the advances in modern culinary technology. I think I've counted at least 5 different ways to make and enjoy popcorn.
I know of 4?
But today, I'm going to share with you the original way, the best way. It takes a little finesse, but I have all the faith in the world that you can do it.
I feel like I should be taking notes.
National
take a
Popcorn Day is
big,
on January
deep pot.
19th,
One with a lid.
which is a
Put
Sunday.
little bit of oil in the
This
pot.
year.
Not too much.
Was a
Put it
Sunday
down the
this year.
kernels. And you don't want to drown those kernels or they won't pop. They'll just swim around and burn, and movie night will be ruined.
Popcorn
that's
day
the-
goes into movie night.
Yes, and burnt popcorn ruins everything.
Let the oil warm up a little bit, and then take 1/3 of a cup of popcorn kernels and set them aside. Drop into the pot. Then we put on the lid and wait. Very soon, if you're patient, you'll hear a little pop, and you're ready to go. Pour in the rest of the kernels. Put the lid back on tightly and move the pot around on the heat. You'll hear them all popping and jumping around in there. And when there's more than 3 seconds between pops, you're done. Take that pot off the heat, turn off the stove. Very important step, that one. Get to
What's actually kind of funny is, for the first time in a long time, that isn't like a bag of my white cheddar popcorn. I actually made popcorn last night.
Let's get to it.
Don't munch it.
Don't
Yay.
munch in it.
Yay, he's been moved to a new location. I'm happy for him. Okay. Well, if we're speaking about the stove, why not speak to the stove? How to cook. Popcorn.
A burly chef stands in
Oh
your
my
kitchen,
god!
looking at you expectantly as he stirs a saucepot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
Is there?
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan.
I like his voice.
Hey! Are you ready for prep?
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
I wanted to talk.
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
So many of them have cute pets.
Mr. Cluckles.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
He has
Ted.
flame designs in his hair.
Yep.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You! What are you doing in my kitchen?
I live here, dude. This is my kitchen.
This is my kitchen.
Are we gonna fight?
You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of... Wait. Do you smell that?
Oh, is your souffle burning?
Yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood. Yes. I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
It's my kitchen, dude. End of story.
I would stop arguing that with him.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life! It's not just food, it's your soul.
Alright, no need to get all heated.
Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
I'm sorry, this is the only dialogue option I have.
Well, of course they do. And they didn't know a crate from a grape, so I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
Wait, I know a crepe from a drape. Does that count?
Go on, shoot. All preps will be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
Alright. It is Sunday, according to our little calendar up there.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that day went by quickly. The introduction seemed to go pretty quick for most characters. Alright. And why not get ourselves started with another meeting?
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
It's like when I have a return customer that I have no memory of.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today?
A new drink? An Irish coffee? Sure.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different. Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup
Oh,
of
the nightmares
coffee
are going
in
to
her
be really
expert
strange
way,
tonight.
topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
And there we are.
Irish.
Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
Why is there alcohol in here? Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a cocktail. You know how there's usually
A
espresso martini at
cocktail.
bars? The Irish coffee is kind of similar. You've got sugar and whiskey poured over black coffee, stir it up a little bit, and then pour some thick cream over it.
A lot of ingredients there.
Oh, but trust me, it really makes it all worth it when you prepare it correctly. We'll see you next time.
That looks like chocolate pudding with whipped cream on top, and I want it.
We'll flip the coaster. Okay.
No, it's a little plate.
What is it? Saucer, that's what they're called. I also need
Little
to...
plate.
Come on. Okay, you're still open. I know it glitches out sometimes. Okay.
Your room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here.
You were never alone. You have like 3 other people in bed with you.
One of them being the bed itself.
Mm-hmm.
Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again?
Hi.
Ah, you're back.
I tend to do that when I sleep.
I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience.
Joke's on you. Technically, I'm already doing that.
Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people? Expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you.
Porky Pig did an amazing job for himself despite his speech impediment. Thank you very much.
They might not even like you, or be able to stand you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum.
I hate those
and
dreams, yeah.
onto the podium in front of you. You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up, and then a canine tooth drops to your tongue. You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums.
In my dreams that I have like that, where the teeth thing, they like grow back instantly.
A tickle in
With
your
mine,
throat
it's just
makes you
I'm
cough.
like choking on broken teeth.
Ooh.
The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more
And usually
teeth.
no one else notices.
They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now. But the teeth, they're still coming.
She's vomiting teeth.
Tears prickle in your eyes. Then you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium, and
Alright, I get the picture. Who do you think you're scaring, pal?
Tisk tisk. So defensive.
Oh, angry eyes.
What are you hiding from?
The teeth
Public
thing.
speaking.
The teeth thing is something I've actually had dreams about. Public speaking thing. I don't think I've ever had a public speaking dream.
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away.
I already told you, being an adult in the world.
Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
And to be fair,
Existential dread.
yeah, really. Are you gonna use my answer to scare me?
The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities?
Fuck the nightmare demon? I mean,
And you totally meant that in an insulting way.
Let's see. Yeah.
1 and 2 would be pretty close.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Aren't we all in some way or another?
Yeah.
The thought of not being enough, of making a misstep. I'm surprised it would bother you so much.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me.
She has hands in her... She has teeth... mouths in her hands.
I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
Ta-ta. Alright.
Why is your music still playing?
It takes a moment before it goes. Alright. I want to get the ball rolling on this stuff. Underworld. Trophy earned. Enter the crawl space. Okay, so...
Is the rat trap there? Yep.
Let's
All of that
see.
stuff was there.
Okay. Let's talk to you first.
I want to talk to Locked Dorian Attic. Did we talk to the Attic Locked Dorian already?
No.
We should do that first before we get the key, because I'd missed the chance to do that myself.
I bumped the ladder, and I swear I heard Dorian go oof. So does the ladder just count as Dorian?
Who knows?
Okay, so we'll go talk to Attic Dorian. Even though it's not an attic. It's just another room upstairs.
Dorian standing in your way is nothing new, but something about this time feels definitive.
Sorry, this one's locked.
Where does it go?
The attic.
Why is it locked?
This is where you keep your lesser things. Memories, art, and other such nonsense.
I don't know if that would call that lesser.
There's a safe in there as well, presumably full of treasures. You locked this door long ago. Years? Decades? Who can say?
I can say. Why did I do that? You know what? Let's go with the dumb protagonist.
Who can say? Until you find a key, I will remain locked.
I just wanted to know what he has to say about the fact that he's locked. So...
Man! Okay. Well now, I believe it is time for Timothy, right? Yes. Go back to Timothy.
Almost late. Almost.
Did I make it? Is it all right now?
Yes, indeed. You're just in time. Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
Is that not enough?
Oh, well, of course it is.
I made him blush.
I am just surprised. Few in this house can appreciate my timeliness, my specialized knowledge of time and timepieces alike. I am glad to hear you are not like the others. What might we discuss then? My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Yes.
Too much?
Well, let us start with the most important thing. Timeliness, next to godliness, as they say.
This one. Had this conversation many times.
Isn't that cleanliness? In the DLC for Resident Evil 8, when you're like get to see what happened to the bakers the night they got infected. There's a part where Zoe walks in on her dad trying to drown her mother in the bathtub. He says, cleanliness is next to godliness, and your mother's pretty fucking close to meeting them right now.
Okay.
Like, if it weren't for the fact that he was a psychopath that was infected by the mold, Jack is a brilliant comedian.
Yeah.
Of course it isn't. How very silly. Cleanliness, while important, is nowhere near as important as timeliness. Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late.
You know, I am capable of cleaning myself and still showing up on time, Timothy. Those two things are not mutually exclusive. I know for some people they might be.
Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
I think they would appreciate that I didn't show up all smelly and gross from some unforeseen thing.
Yeah.
As long as I, inform them I would be late.
Yeah. It matters a lot. Yeah, that's another thing. Is if you're updating the person that you're...
That the schedule has changed.
Yeah. It matters a lot.
You are simply wrong, my friend. Timeliness above all else.
It's 4:45.
Timeliness!
Timeliness!
Oh dear, how me flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Timeliness!
Exactly! Just so. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation. If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m. Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell!
Run away!
Run away!
Alright. Okay, I got 3 more. So, hey, that's enough for 3 things in the basement. We can give Kopi and the Nightmare Demon a rest tonight. Alright. Also, I recently found out that this voice actor... I know you didn't watch the show, but it's Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the giant milkshake.
An unholy amalgam of rat and trap stands before you. He regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust. He holds his hands up to his chest in a distinctly rodent-like gesture, his nose twitching at intervals.
He looks so much like they're trying to make Danny DeVito into a rat.
Holy frickin' shit! What am I looking at here? A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what?
Can any of us say
Can
for
any
sure?
of us say for sure?
Oh, we got a real thinker over here. I'm real, you're real. Shut the fuck up already. What do you want?
I'm looking for love in all the wrong crawl spaces.
You ain't gonna find it here. Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'm your rat trap. Bring in your little card. You'll see.
Bring in your little card.
Hi, I'm Vaughn. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck.
Now that I know it's him, like, it makes so much more sense. Such his brand of
Right there.
humor.
Yeah.
How long have you been down here?
Oh, a long time, Pally. A long freaking time.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Vaughn is a rat trap. There's gonna be some content here about animal death.
Alright, you heard it here first, folks.
And if that's something you don't want to
Skip
hear
ahead
or
a few
joke
minutes
about,
if you don't want to see
I
it.
recommend skipping. You cool with that? Or you want to
We
skip
don't know what time yet.
Yeah. I'll tell you when we get back. Yeah.
On with the show.
Yeah, I want to know his story.
You eyeballing me or something? I can feel your gaze. Lingering.
There's a lot to look at. You're a lot. I'm so sorry for that. You're a lot to take in.
Oh, well, that's all right. I guess it isn't really your fault. I do think of myself as a very well-defined character of a sorts. How do you do?
Vaughn stops for a moment, his nose twitching as he sniffs the air. He squints at you, suspicion in his gaze.
Hey.
Cheese on you.
Wait, where?
Hmm?
Where's? Are you talking about the icon cheese?
I was talking about that him sniffing and looks at you. I was going to be like, you have cheese.
Buddy, you got cheese on you?
Knew it.
No, should I? Why would I have cheese on me? You know, sometimes I do have cheese on me.
Shouldn't you? Shouldn't you? You come into my crawl space and you got no cheese? This frickin' schmuck? Listen up! You seem like the fancy outside of the crawl space sort. That right?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'll let you in on a little something. You want to make a good impression?
Sure, why not?
Then you bring some frickin' cheese with you.
Oh my god, this is literally the first episode of the Boondocks. Granddad, oh god, what was it? He's like, you can't win over the white man with cheese. The hell I can't.
That's a life lesson for you too, kid, in a metaphorical sense. Though in this particular instance, I mean it very literally.
But as a white guy, like, if you offer me cheese, you've got me.
Give me that cheese, baby!
Give me that cheese, baby!
Get some cheese, I start chatting, okay? You want to know more? Throw me a slice.
Okay, yeah, I'll be back.
Got it.
Cheese, got it.
Check the fridge, Slowpoke.
Not
That was-
Pokemon.
I have to. Ooh, I'm gonna check that rumor that just popped up. Oh, we also got a Discord. Rumors. Okay. The icebox. Frosty friend keeps a chill in the kitchen. Vaughn reminds you he needs cheese and to check the fridge. Okay, I guess. I thought that was gonna turn out, because like how the pizza shows up as a separate food item from the rest of the food items. I was just saying, what if it's a cheese pizza? Alright.
It might be what the fridge suggests to you.
Maybe. Alright. Oh, hello.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
I actually haven't talked to them yet. Well, I'm not gonna put my dick in the rat trap, but it wouldn't be as painful as it sounds. It might be as painful as it sounds. He's got some weird teeth. Anywho, wow, check your job privilege, fat cat. Must be nice having a job to ignore. I mean, don't you technically have a job to ignore since your job is being done by an AI, but they can't fire you? One, it's day one, so they're within their rights to lay you off if they want. Two, they clearly have no problem firing people that have been with the company for like 30 years. And three, he's like, just don't make any mistakes while your job is being done by an AI. I feel like after you finished your third conversation of the day, the one that happens with Sam, that Tom should have contacted you back and been like, sorry, you've already made like 18 mistakes since the AI took over, and the AI was the one that made them. Like, there's so many reasons you should have been fired by now. But, I'm gonna go with that answer that started that entire diatribe.
Ah, sorry, friend. I don't mean to complain. Just, I need to know how your whole, like, household object harem anime is going.
How my whole, like, harem is going in my whole, like, it's going okay?
Why do you sound unsure?
They're all so weird. Dating is harder than I thought it would be, especially when they're all so weird. It's all so complicated.
Welcome to dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody. Humans, animals, furniture. Nobody likes dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
I'm gonna wreck the cat clock. Feels overwhelming. There's so many. It's like I gotta cram only 5 of them into a day.
You just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Holding hands?
You know what? Alright, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? Alright, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Alright. I am going to enjoy this tasty, delicious apple I've had in the fridge. So, don't mind me. Ah.
Okay.
A little bit of apple ASMR for you.
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure.
It looks like Dante's dad.
He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long. Thank you.
I forgot his accent was that. Is that a big deal?
I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, And I owe you a real debt of gratitude, eh?
Keyblade!
Ah, eso!
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
What was that?
That was my messenger.
Oh god, what was I about to say? Ah! It's gone.
Sorry. I do have to get ready to go.
Okay.
Keith, the skeleton key has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about.
Excuse me.
But I also don't want to ruin the surprise. So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or would you rather know from the start?
Okay.
I gotta go.
Okay, well, I'll try and finish this up as entertainingly
It's
as I can.
5:30 that we're supposed to go. Alright. You've
All right.
gotta go.
I'm thinking I'm gonna look at the reveal of what his personality quirk is.
Alrighty, I'm going to go.
Alright, ta-ta.
Ta.
Okay. So yeah, I don't want to be surprised. I want to know what I'm getting myself into, and if I want to pursue this kind of storyline.
Okay, basically, he's a master manipulator. If you don't like sociopaths, you won't be too comfortable with this guy.
Never would have guessed that.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Wow, they kind of switch it up sometimes. Sometimes no is triangle, and sometimes it's square.
Carry on, then.
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with? Ha-ha! Do I have some good news for you? I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house. And a few things without keyholes besides. I am nothing if not full of surprising talents. So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone. Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I. If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
Okay, sorry for the lack of commentary there. I was finishing up that apple on mute. Workspace.
Valdivinites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day.
Sandy's next on the chopping block.
Sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
I knew it. Knew Sandy was next. Okay. My screen is probably just set way darker than what this needs to be, but like maybe a flashlight for this part would be in order, because holy moly, especially down here is really, yeah, not even for the rest of the game, just when you come in here, just I guess that would be cool. All right, anywho, goodness gracious. I've got my timer showing that I have a little less than 5 minutes left before this recording ends, so I'm just going to save it right here. And we'll call that a video, and I'll try to put this up before the 4th of July is over. Had a little health thing that made recording the night before less likely to happen. So hopefully I won't miss a day, even if I do have to be a little late.